So throughout the semester, I have referred to PT a lot when it comes to endurance training and when and how our energy systems uh, give us energy to accomplish that, or compared to when I talk about my resistance training. So today, we're going to talk about the adaptations that happen when you actually focus on endurance training. And I'm going to refer to the half marathon that I ran on Thanksgiving morning. Yeah, I quote ran because we walked a lot. So if I were to actually have trained for that half marathon, I would have noticed that it was going to be easier to actually run it. And the adaptations that would have occurred in my body would have been a capillary density increase, a mitochondrial density increase, and my VO2 max, if I trained properly, might have seen an increase. And the reason for that VO2 max potentially increasing based off how I trained was because of those two other adaptations that I just talked about. So the capillary increase would have allowed more of a blood flow to the muscles that were working and would have caused an increase in the utilization of oxygen in my body. So VO2 max, I've talked about it before. It's the utilization and consumption of oxygen. So you would have had that factor. And the mitochondrial density would have allowed those energy systems within the body to actually adapt to what we are doing. So ETC occurs in our mitochondria. And so Krebs and ETC would be the energy systems that take over in an endurance-based setting, as long as we're in that homeostatic state, because then we can start to burn fat as opposed to predominantly carbohydrates or glucose in that period of endurance exercise. So those are the predominant things. We'll get into a little bit more detail on signaling that occurs with endurance training. Till next time.